What's up, guys? So Thomas Heaton, wildlife, or I should say landscape photographer, Hasselblad sent him free of charge a medium format camera, 100 megapixel, I'm pretty sure, custom like the Wilderness Edition. Now, if you've been on this channel before, you know how I've kind of bitched and complained about how a lot of the camera manufacturers really don't support the YouTube movement. They'll put a Super Bowl ad out and spend millions of dollars on that, or they'll put it in magazines, or they'll support, you know, one of their ambassadors that you never heard of, you never seen any of their work. And, you know, YouTube is one of those things. It's the up and coming market. We know this. Look at the views these guys are getting. Morton Hilmer, it took Nikon like 5 years to reel this guy in. He kept waffling back and forth between Nikon and Canon. And, you know, 2 or 3 years into this, if I was a Nikon rep, I'd like, get this guy camera gear. He's not going anywhere. Let's make it beneficial. But it's just the old way of thinking that they just don't want to support their camera systems. And so probably 6 months to a year ago, I put out a video about the G9 Mark II. And I kind of poo-pooed on the marketing. And I still stand by that, because here I am 6 months later, and there's still only 1 or 2 guys that have actually shot multiple weeks with the camera and kind of utilized it and said this is their film camera. In fact, I ran across a feed the other day. If someone says, G9, is this my new camera? I go, I bet it isn't. And then I go to he's got like 25,000 subscribers. Nice channel. And he went with Canon. Like, dude, if I was Panasonic, I'd be like, yeah, I'm all over you. No, you're going to shoot Panasonic. We're going to help you with this. So that's the thing. You know, the Hasselblad, this is a good move by Hasselblad for Thomas Heaton, because, you know, they're going up against it. Medium format is, you know, commercial photography like Carl Taylor, studio stuff, okay. But, you know, the outdoor world, the rough stuff for digital medium format, Fuji's got it. For here, I have the Fuji 100 GFX 100. It's a 100 megapixel camera, and it's one of those things. Medium format is getting squeezed because you have cameras like Sony's 61 megapixel, and then they have pixel shift and everything else that would get you more megapixels. So some of the, you know, I guess the strengths of medium format in the past has been resolution, dynamic range, gradations, and that, and shadows, obviously, and that. But, you know, full frames, kind of close to it, and where are you going with this? So Hasselblad very intelligently said, let's grab Thomas, send him a camera, and every week you're going to probably see, I don't know, maybe for the next year or so, a video, and it'll be 50,000 people, 50,000 views on each of these videos for the next years. And he puts out a video every week, so that's 52 videos with probably 50,000 views or more. He has some videos that have millions, and you can't buy advertisement like that. You can't. You take out a Super Bowl ad. So, okay, you've seen 20 million, but it's like 30 seconds, 20 seconds. This is going to be 10 and 20 minute videos. He'll end up showing the front of it. He's going to show the back of it. He's going to show how to use it. He's going to show the product. He's going to show the image. You're going to sell cameras. There's just no other way around this. And so it's one of those things. Sony learned this a long time ago, getting on YouTube with the guys learning it. Unfortunately, the other camera companies, they're just kind of slowly getting into it. So this is a great move. Golf clap for Hasselblad. It's great for Thomas, because, you know, I've watched his video. I call him a kid. He's actually 40 years old. He's been doing this, but I've seen his thing. I watched him, you know, break lenses, and he's like, I got to buy another Canon lens, and I got to do this, and maybe I should switch. And he's even mentioned, I don't get support from Canon. I don't get support from Nikon. I'm just going to get, he basically say he's going to tell you what he thinks. And I think that's kind of sad. Someone with that much work and that kind of stuff that no one really would even notice. Like, hey, this kid's like showing like millions of views and no one cares. It's like, what you haven't used ambassadors. They're like, Nikon ambassador. Never heard of the dude, never seen his work. Okay, I guess he's an ambassador. So that's good news for Thomas, good news for Hasselblad. I kind of want to see these kind of, you know, Hasselblad medium format. It's been around. That camera's been around the company's been around for a long time. hate to see them get squeezed. My suggestion for Hasselblad moving forward, get cheaper equipment. Not make it cheap, man, get the price down, because the Fuji medium format, you can have them for about $3,000. They made a really cool rangefinder a couple of years ago. Get something that's sexy, 50 megapixels, that's got your brand, because I think those cameras ooze quality. You just got to get it down to more affordable price, because if you don't, you're going to get squeezed out at the top end with these full frames like you already have. And it's kind of tough to keep selling something at $10,000 when you buy something at $5,000 that's like, maybe the image quality is very, very minute. And your lenses are so much more with Hasselblad. So they have to get some good marketing, and they've done a good job on finding the right guy for it. So you guys got comments, questions below, write it up. It's been a long time since I've been on YouTube. I'm just not, super motivated right now, but it's coming up. I'll be on here a lot more moving forward. Take care, guys.